And then I guess let me know when the audio's live. I'm gonna get it up right now. All right. Hold on, Twitch chat. We haven't started yet. I'm getting you up first. I have to get the Twitch chat up first. If I don't have Twitch chat, I'm completely lost. And then the show will be starting. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Oh, there's Make School. Oh, we got a whole got the whole gang of people. And as soon as the chat is up, oh, a little bit of a serendipitous moment here with the NBA being on the top stream right now. And that's actually perfect because we are going to be talking about those NBA fellas. I can't wait. And I have the chat up. We have everyone, Moki Jr. Man, the source code's in the building. Let's go. Thoughts Underground. Let's go. John X. Bren, let's go. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tech Topical, Tech's best talking show. I am your host, Brian Ross, and today we are going over the most exciting story in all of tech news. That's right, it is non-fungible tokens, NFTs, and we are talking about the NBA and Javale McGee, the best dunk I've ever seen from Javale McGee on an NFT, which admittedly is only one, but it is a pretty good dunk. And it's not going to be just me ranting on about NFTs. Of course, we have two experts in the building with us today. Our first guest is a communications student at Rowan University, where I just did a machine learning workshop. Big shout out to Rowan University. He is the king among mortal men. It is Monty King Hills. Welcome to the show, Monty.
Hey, thanks for having me, Brian. I love JaVale McGee, so I'm ready to talk about him.
Let's go. And of course, the other wonderkind in the streaming space, the person who just had me on his show, and it was a fantastic time. So after this, you should go like and follow the source code. It is host of the short source code and Make School admin, Elias Wambugu. Welcome again, Elias.
Hey, what's up? Glad to be here.
Let me ask you, Elias, what's better than having you on for 1 week?
Having me on for 2 weeks.
That's right. Let's go. All right. Yeah. I have to do that every time. So today's topic, we're talking about NFTs. And what does that mean to you, Twitch chat? I really want to know. Put in the chat if you've ever heard of this thing called NFTs, because I'm curious how much background knowledge people have about this. And let's do it binary. Let's do a 1 if you've heard of it. Let's do a 0 if you've not heard of any NFTs, because I'm super curious if people know about this super exciting development in the space. We have a big 1 in the chat from Moki Jr. Man, a 0 from Thoughts Underground. That means we have the entire gamut of knowledge here in this chat. We have the people who know about NFTs and the people who don't. That includes all of human history knowledge. And for you zeros, we're going to turn you into a 1, a super 1, because an NFT is a piece of technology built on the Ethereum blockchain, which means that it's a blockchain deal. We've all heard of blockchain, but it's a blockchain deal. And this is a way to transfer ownership from one person to another. And the thing that we are transferring ownership of are these NBA cards. Actually, Monty, I want to ask you, so what, in the context of NBA Top Shot, what exactly is going on here with the Top Shot cards?
So they're looking, I'm pretty sure they're looking to make an online trading card database that's strictly online. They're releasing packs that have limited number of this little animation of a person making a 3-pointer, person making a dunk, and you can trade them around, you can sell them to people, you can just amass a large amount of cards, you can just do whatever you want with them. And I'm probably going to hold on to them because I feel like in 10 plus years, I can make racks on them.
That's right. It's a long-term hold. That's for sure. I got to get myself some. They're so hard to get. Before we talk about how you actually get them, Elias, I want to ask you. It seems like this is the hot topic right now. NFTs. Do you agree with me that NFTs are maybe the most exciting tech thing to come out of 2021 thus far, or is it something else?
Oh, there's a lot that has definitely happened this year. But NFT definitely takes the number one spot for now. And
Ooh.
not as many people know about it yet, but once this gets around, it'll definitely be a huge thing. But yeah, I think this is gonna blow up really. Yeah.
Yeah, and if you are a little bit skeptical about what the NFTs really are, what it looks Thoughts Underground says looks like the waifu NFTs that came out recently. I'm not sure I understand them fully. I don't know if I understand it fully either, but all I know is if I see an NFT, I want to buy it. So let me know. Let me know what waifu you get, Thoughts Underground. I hope it's a good one. So let's take a look at these NFTs. So here's the NBA Top Shot, and this is what I'm familiar with. I don't know what the waifu site is. I'm a little afraid to go to it. But when you go to NBATopShot.com, and it's important to note, this is officially licensed merchandise. Like they're using the NBA logo. The NBA is behind it, which I think, Elias, can you think of any other instances with big, huge multinational corporations getting behind NFTs? Is there anything else?
Nah, this is the very first one that I've heard about. But I definitely see other leagues such as MLB and the NFL. I definitely see them hopping on the bandwagon with creating their own merchandise around this. So yeah.
It's fascinating to me how good sports are at innovating in this space, because MLB, Monty, you know about this, but MLB, they put like all their games up on like YouTube, like all the old ones, and you can look them up. It's kind of crazy. You can't do that with many other, like, you can't do that with the news or something. I don't know if anyone would, but it's really interesting to see that technological innovation they got going on. You agree?
Yeah, I mean, if I want to go watch the Mariners game on April 3rd in 2015, it's probably there. It's just amazing the backlog that you can access for seemingly no reason as well.
Yeah, no, that's true. Because I don't think anyone was asking for this. But now that we have it, I'm pretty happy that we do. So here's what the site looks like. NBA Top Shot. And these packs have been sold out every single time I've been on the site. And before we even look at one of these cards, what's the process for getting one of these cards, Monty?
So NBA Top Shot on Twitter, on their Twitch, on all of their platforms will announce a pack is dropping. This many packs are coming out on this date at this time, and you have to be there at that time. So I got into 2 pack drops. The first one was first come, first serve. And every single person in the queue got a pack because a lot of people were complaining about how they want to get in on this, but they can't buy a pack. So I sat in a queue for about 2.5 hours on a Thursday at like 3 o'clock, and then I got a pack. And then more recently, the Seeing Stars one here on the screen, there were 3 separate drops during All-Star Weekend, so last weekend, and set times. One was at like 2 o'clock Pacific, 5 o'clock Pacific, and then one was the next day. And you joined the queue. They opened it 20 minutes before the packs dropped. So you just got in the queue, and then once that 20 minutes went by, you were assigned a random number. So you could have been the first person in there and got put in the back of the line. So a lot of people were upset about that, but it's hard to find a balance because they're trying to get this out there. So of course they want creators to get it and stuff. And creators run on their own schedule. So nobody's going to be ready at 2 o'clock Pacific time. So they can get in there at like 2:02 and then they're fine. So I got lucky for the first 2 drops. I was way at the back of the line. But then the third one, I was 4,000 and there were 60,000 packs. So unless I turned my nose up at it, I had it. And I texted Brian. I told everybody, I got the pack. We're going to open it.
That's
And
super crazy. That's actually kind of insane that it takes all of that just to get one of these packs. And the hype around it, Elias. The hype. Can you believe the hype? I need to know.
I mean, yeah, it's NBA, you know, people are willing to pay the big bucks to get, you know, exclusive items. I think the important thing is it's exclusive. You know, once you add that exclusivity, that's when the hype comes with, you know, with whatever anybody is selling. So, you know, you limit it to, let's say, like the first 100 people, everybody's gonna try and get it. So yeah.
That's true. And I was talking about this on Elias's show, but I'll share it with you, Tech Topical viewers, the best Tech Topical viewers in the world. And it's this idea of the internet has given us unlimited copies of everything, right? If it's on the internet, you can copy it unlimited amounts of time. I remember back in the early 2000s, back in my day, when you had to download music through LimeWire and you didn't know what exactly it was you were getting. And it was crazy. And the big debate was, you know, is that stealing music? And they're like, no, how is it stealing? Because you're copying it. The original is left intact. It's not like you're going to a store and taking it. And so the internet has had this unlimited amount of copies that can be made. And today, as far as I'm concerned, for the first time in history, we've had this ability to have limited copies of things where we have 100% proof of stake ownership, which is kind of the whole big thing with the blockchains and the Bitcoins and the Ethereums, is that we have this unchangeable record of people who have it from the creation to wherever it ends up. And that's, I think, the real glory behind this NBA Top Shot phenomenon, is that it is officially licensed by the NBA. And that's actually where a lot of the value comes from. I think any collectible is it authorized or is it signed off by the issuing party? Because anyone could have a ball that they got from Babe Ruth. And yes, Babe Ruth got this, you know, he gave this to me. But unless, you know, it's signed off by someone like the MLB, it's not worth any money because no one can trust it. No one can verify it. So we have this implemented scarcity on the internet with the blockchain, with these trading cards. And now I want to show you, that's right, you, what these cards look like and which NBA Top Shot user should I look at to see whose cards they got? I know. Let's go to Monteith. Search. And we're going to go ahead and put a poll while I'm bringing this up. Go ahead and vote on the poll. What is that? Yeah, put a heck yes or a big nope if you're ready to buy it. But you know what? Once you see these cards, you're not going to be able to not want them. Okay, here we go. And let's go Monteith. I wonder who that is.
Yeah, who's that?
I don't know. He's got 85 points though. You are an official rook.
That's me, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, I spoiled the surprise.
Oh no, it's okay.
No.
Here we go. Moments. All right. And here's the moments that you have. And that's super interesting that I can look at your moments. I can look at your cards. I can look at anyone's cards. And here we go. Should we hit him with the Javale McGee dunk? The one
That's the only one worth anything. So show it.
Here we go. Ready? The Javale McGee dunk. Here's you just screenshotted all the cards. I know, that's the thing. You can make a screenshot and all these videos are online. However, you won't have it on the Ethereum blockchain. Therefore, worthless. I don't even want to see it. I don't even want to see it. All right, here we go. And here is we're leaving the music on. Look at that. Oh, Javale McGee.
Brian, you have to share the sound.
Oh, you don't hear the music? You don't need to hear the music.
You don't need to hear the music.
Javale McGee on the Cleveland Cavs.
Oh, look at that score line.
Getting blown out by the Celtics. So there you go. This is the NBA Top Shot card. Let's watch it again. Yep. Javale McGee.
With the braids. Number 6 on the Cavs.
Ooh. That's clean.
That was actually pretty tough.
It's actually a good play. No, yeah. That can be yours for how much is this worth right now, Monte?
The lowest bid on it, if you don't want a good serial number, $3. So you'll probably get serial number 32,804, but it's $3.
You know, I gotta watch.
Pay a little more.
$3. How could you not buy it? I want to watch. Here's a Chris Boucher dunk.
Ooh,
Oh, jeez.
I mean, it is kind of cool. Elias, it is kind of cool.
yeah. That's.
I mean, it's
ooh,
weird. Kind of cool though.
If
Who
your
can-
favorite
Not
player is Chris
complaining.
Boucher, $5.
exactly. $5.
Like-
There you go.
Exactly, and he might buy his own card. I know if I was an NBA player, I would.
So I have a question. Can you resell this or no?
Yep. That's the main. That's why a lot of people
Oh.
are trying to get in on it. Right there,
Can
the
you resell it?
marketplace.
Let's go ahead and look at the
Mm.
marketplace. All right. Actually, before I even go to the marketplace, I'm going to look at the cards. Chat, I need you to tell me, what do you think is the most expensive card right now, and how expensive do you think it is? So you probably don't know many NBA players, but if you do, say the most expensive NBA player and how much you think that card is worth. The answer, I guarantee, will shock you. Shock me.
And why? Why is this one so much money?
I actually don't even know the answer to that question. So
It's in the title of it. You'll see why.
Oh, I see. Kristaps Porzingis, we gotta see this.
This one, it's kind of a low serial number. Maybe I could flip it.
Oh, it's got Luka Doncic in it.
Luke Mania.
You know, that could be a
Ooh.
Luka Doncic card. Luka assist. It's a nice assist.
Maybe they'll make like a duos one. Like they go together. You can morph them. Probably not, but Top Shot, if you're watching the stream, I'll give you
Cool.
that one for free.
The Latvian
I'll
legend.
give you the rights. I'll give you the rights.
Gotta see the Cody Zeller dunk. Let's see it.
This is actually nasty. On
Oh,
Giannis,
that's right, and it's on
Ooh.
Giannis
Ooh.
with the bald spot at like
with the ball
25.
spot.
Hey, you can't stop hating on the man's.
Yeah,
You-
he's making like 12 mil a year. So
Exactly.
You can have whatever hairstyle you like if you can dunk on Giannis. And your name's Cody Zeller, GOAT, drafted by MJ. And all right, while we're looking,
yeah, this one's kind of an L.
is it a hilarious outtake? It is not. No, that's a good guess though for the most expensive card. Okay, yeah, this is the finger roll. Got him with the okie doke. That's like
Hilarious.
that's what I would be doing at the Y. You know,
Oh, driving in, fake pass.
yeah, with the little layup,
it
and
up.
that'll be the only good play I make all day. But
You'll get a
that
nice
one play,
steal or two.
I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
some hustle
Monty.
plays.
Monty, I saw I don't where did I see? I saw a video of LeBron with the nastiest fake pass, like with a one-handed fake pass. I want to know if that's on here.
The like
Yeah.
this to that.
Yup.
I'm not sure because I'm pretty sure currently they
Mhm.
probably only have the rights to like this year and last year because there's like stuff from 2019, but I
Okay.
haven't seen anything from before that. And I think that was in
Okay.
2018. So,
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay.
Memory
But-
like an elephant.
like these most expensive ones, they didn't happen this year, but they're definitely highlights of these players' careers so far.
Go into the chat before I look at the most expensive card. Thoughts Underground says, how is this different from collecting baseball cards in the hopes they're worth hella money someday? I'll let you both answer that. I'm curious. What do you think about that?
In all honesty, I don't think it's any different. It's just some of the stuff that you're getting already has value, and that's really it.
Yeah, exactly. It's like Pokemon cards, you know. You just hope, cross your fingers, and hope you got lucky.
And
So-
the thing, go ahead.
So these ones here, they're not worth a lot of money, but it's also, I got these out of a $9 pack and a $14 pack. So I'm not paying out the wazoo for these. So I don't really feel bad that I got bummy cards because I only paid $9 for it.
Well,
Yeah.
basically,
yeah.
smart gambling.
the voice in my head said it's gambling, and then everyone said, yeah, it is gambling, and it kind of is, because and it's kind of an interesting gamble, because let's look at just how expensive these things are. Ready? All right. So
drum roll.
let's go to the chat. Someone said, is it LeBron James? No, you're wrong. Is it Brian Scalabrine? No, you're wrong, but good guess. Is it someone else in the chat says Kevin
Is it
Garnett?
Lavoy
No.
Allen?
Lavoy Allen? No, someone said Lavoy Allen. You're wrong. Get out of here being wrong.
Nerlens Noel?
All right, let's go to the marketplace and let's see. Listing date, lowest ask, descending. Ready? Are you ready for this? Do you think they're ready?
I don't think they're ready. Oh, well, yeah, they could be ready.
They are ready.
Okay.
Yeah. We got to give it to them. Got to give it to the people.
Drop
lowest
it.
ask. $240,000 for John Morant dunk on December 11, 2019. A hollow 2020 Series 1 from Memphis.
Wow.
Followed by a Zion Williamson, $210,000. And there's only 2 listings for John Morant, only 3 listings. And and then LeBron James. And what's so interesting to me is that these are pretty much rookies.
Yeah, they're only second-year players.
That's nuts to me, because you would think it would be like LeBron James and Kevin Durant and James Harden, but it's not. People are picking rookies, I think, because they're taking a long-term investor view that these guys, they're going to be relevant for quite some time.
Click on it.
Let's
see it. Let's see
John
it.
Morant, here it is, $240,000. You're watching it live on Tech Topical.
Ooh.
Jeez.
It is nasty.
It is nasty.
I
I remember seeing that on Sports Center. I think that was number 1.
Yeah.
And look, it's
That was
holographic.
And it's holographic, and it's a dub. Great poster dunk. It's worth another look for $240,000.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a lot of money.
And you're like, $240,000. Who's going to pay for it? If you back out, somebody sold one, not for 240, but for $100,000. Somebody bought one of these cards.
Oh, wow. It actually sold for 100,000. And this is just what someone's trying to, I see. And it only is owned by 2 collectors. That's
so how much
crazy.
did they originally pay for this?
I think this was probably out of a premium pack. And the premium packs are like anywhere from like $75 to $150. So somewhere in that range. And they flipped it for 100 big ones.
Let's check out the Zion Williamson one, because I'm curious. Oh, it's a block too. It's not even a dunk.
Oh, this one's crazy.
Oh, man.
That went to the moon. That went to the other arena.
Look how much air he gets on that.
And
Gone.
he's 19 when he's doing this.
Gone.
And it's
19.
also glowy.
Yeah. Too bad they lost. Even to lose. And this sold for $55,000. So, I mean, you buy a pack for $100 and maybe you get this $55,000 card. And this is all brand new. I mean, I feel like, oh man, Giannis, Luka Doncic. I mean, it's not even like there's just one card at $250,000 and everything else is at like $20 or something. Like, there's a lot of really life-changing cards in here. You know, you get one Steph Curry 3-pointer from the top. I mean, Joel Embiid. I would buy that if I had millions of dollars, and you know, and why not?
Joel do a 180
interesting. So I want to ask you, seeing these prices, Elias, and seeing what the card is, knowing everything surrounding the situation, is this a fair value?
I think it is for those that are into collectibles. I do, you know, because it's sort of like stocks, you know. Some people might value stocks as something valuable, while somebody else is like, I'm not as interested. So it comes down to perspective. And as you as a person, you know, what do you value? And man, that was amazing. But yeah, it comes down to, you know, what you value. But $125,000. Wow.
Yeah, it's
Man, I could
but I mean,
yeah.
look at how there's 25 of the John Morant one. There's 50 of the LeBron one. Like, this is so limited.
Oh, that's the same dunk, but it's just not holographic. Interesting.
You need the hollow one. Come on. If you're
Yeah.
gonna pay 50K, might as well pay 100K for the hollow one.
Might as well double that.
Monty, what do you think about the value of these cards? What do you think as a money man
This
yourself?
this is on a different level. Like, so if you thought it was odd that I only had 5 cards in my inventory, like, that's a strange number. It's because I sold a card. I got this Giannis dunk, not this one. And I sold it for $275.
Really?
And I
Oh,
thought that was crazy. And so that I sold it too early because that same card now can sell for like $450. But seeing the prices of these cards go up and up and up I think it's a little too much. I to just I guess it's like the lottery, really. You're spending $15 on, a pack to get like a $700 card. Vince, you think that's his last 3-pointer ever? I think that's what that one is.
That's what I'm wondering. Cause like it looks like a garbage time 3 in a close game, I guess, but
I
yeah, it
think
must
there
have
was
been his
like
last ever
40
3.
seconds left. But I don't know. I think it's on a different level right now. But I think people are spending $100,000 on these cards, so let them. It's up to them. I don't have $100,000 to spend on a John Morant dunk, maybe a Ben Simmons dunk, but I don't know.
Yeah,
so
we're Philly people.
so does it lose value after you sell it?
No,
They
I don't
don't.
think so. Not at all, because it doesn't say I'm not the original owner or anything. Like, when you buy the
Oh,
card, it
okay.
says you own it.
Yeah, I guess at some point you could verify the entire transaction history on the Ethereum blockchain, but I'm not sure if there's any way that you could do that with these. I don't know if that functionality is built in yet. Obviously, there is a way to. That's a goofy play. Obviously, there is a way to do that because it's on the Ethereum blockchain, but I don't think they've built in that functionality yet. But I think just going through all these cards, it's super fascinating to see just what exactly is going on with probably one of the craziest developments in blockchain yet, because one of the big things with blockchain is that people were trying to figure it out. They were saying this is a really cool technology. We really like the idea of it. However, we don't actually know how to implement this technology. We don't actually know what this can be used for in real life, what the use case is. And then we've had privacy tokens, and we've had different blockchain companies have tried to revolutionize the world of finance through money transfers, and those are all very promising. However, it seems as if none of them have really broken into the mainstream, and what seems to be breaking into the mainstream are things that are kind of memes or things that are kind of jokes, like Dogecoin, for instance, or MDA Top Shot. These are kind of what crypto purists would see as mockeries of the blockchain ideal and the cryptocurrency space. However, these are the ones getting a lot of traction right now, only to be outshined, of course, by Bitcoin and Ethereum. But even these days, a lot of Bitcoin attention is going towards Dogecoin. Going to the chat, how many of each card are there? I assume part of the value is how many copies are valid. No. These say legendary. Is that because there are fewer cards? Is that the idea, Monty?
Yeah, if you go back to the marketplace, right under the card, legendary number out of 49, out of 25, out of
Oh,
59.
interesting.
Yeah, so there's
Okay.
only 25 of these J.A. Morant cards.
So doesn't that artificially inflate the price, Monty?
Yeah, it probably does, but people don't seem to care. What is crypto by itself?
That's a big question. Elias, I want to ask you, These are safer than physical collectibles. You never have to worry about storing and maintaining it. You can enjoy it over and over with no wear and tear. That's what the chat thinks. Do you agree with that?
Oh, 100%. You know, when you're dealing with cards, you got to make sure you have the right moisture because you don't want to mess up those cards that you spent, you know, let's say you bought a card for, let's say, 1,000 and it's now worth, let's say, 200,000. You know, you want to make sure it's in mint condition. You know, you don't want to damage it. It's sort of like a car, you know, you want to keep it right. But with these, it lives in the cloud. So you don't really have to. I guess the biggest issue you have is your password, you know, making sure your
Yeah.
password doesn't get stolen. But other than that, I think this is a much safer option compared to collectibles. But yeah.
This is absolutely insane. Very few times, I think, will you ever see someone selling a product and just page after page sold out, sold out, sold out.
Yeah.
At $230, at $24. I mean, this is also interesting to me because the economics of it, right? The economist would look at something like this and they would have no idea what to make of it because it seems like the supply and demand curve is completely out of whack here because we're selling out at 230, we're selling out at $9. Like an economist might look at this and say, why don't you charge $1,000 for these packs? Someone's going to buy them. And they probably would. That's the thing. They probably would buy $1,000 pack because they know that the pack price and the card price are kind of linked a little bit, right? Because the more expensive the packs are, the more expensive the cards are going to be, one would assume. So it's very interesting to see the economics of blockchain technologies and all that sort of stuff. Going to the chat, I could see depreciation coming over time as people copy and freely distribute these off the chain. Alternatively, over time, they're likely to go out of fashion, like comic books that are no longer collectible, coins that are no longer considered rare, figurines that no one cares enough about to even try to find, etc. Yeah, and that's kind of a good question. That's a good perspective. Is this going to be, what was that thing that everyone tried to collect back in our day, Monty? Was it the Furbies?
Our day? I don't know, Pogs?
Pogs? Yeah, Pogs. Is this a Pogs thing going on? Let's look at what Pogs are. Pogs.
I think that
Pogs
might
a little
be too old
before
for my
me.
generation.
Milk caps, early mid 1990s. Oh, I was a little baby. Is Top Shot more or less stupid than buying little cardboard pieces? That's a question that someone wants to know, I'm sure.
Well, if you think about it, you know, people were buying pet rocks. So yeah, people's choices are very questionable at times. So
I
I
think
mean,
I'd rather have the NBA Top Shot over these.
people buy Yeezy pants, Yeezy shirts that are $500 and have a bunch of holes in them. So
yeah,
because it's Yeezy, so people are buying this because it's the NBA, you know?
exactly.
No,
You
this
know
literally is Pogs. Sorry,
what
go ahead.
could be
This is
cool?
Pogs. Is that a Halo 3 ODST right in the middle there?
Right here? Wait, right here?
No, not right there. Up at the top.
I need to see it.
Go
Oh.
go up to the top. Go up to the top.
Lord Zito? Is that who you're talking about?
I think that says Lord Zed, but okay.
Lord Cheeto?
Go back up to the top. It was up at the top.
What about Orchards, Hawaii?
You know, or
Pog.
don't go to the top. That's okay.
All the way to the top?
No, not all the way to the top.
Pogs, Halo. I gotta see it.
Well, that wasn't it.
This is kind of cool. It's a holographic
Ooh.
Pog. All right. Can someone explain this meme to me? Can someone explain this guy to me? What is?
PogChamp?
Yeah. Is this?
Dude,
Can you
we're on
explain that
Twitch
to me?
right now.
I know. I see it all the time. I have no idea what it is though.
Yeah,
People, they throw it in the chat every time I'm on. They just put PogChamps in the chat.
All right, and don't crucify me if I don't get it completely right, because I'm not completely sure. But I'm pretty sure Pog is, play of the game. So whenever you make a fire play,
I
you
did not know that.
spam PogChamp, to let the streamer know that you like it. But that's what it's
Okay.
supposed to be used for.
Yeah. I
but-
did not know that.
As you know, people just throw it in there.
Just be throwing it out there. Yeah, Furbies and add permitted term. Oh my god, do we ban the term? Oh my god. Okay, the wisest of fools says the Dutch tulip bubble. Okay, that's a very interesting reference there. For those of you who may not know about the Dutch tulips, I will explain. Just make sure I'm. Yeah, Tamagotchis, Beanie Babies. I think I was thinking of Beanie Babies.
Beanie Babies.
Remember those?
Yeah,
Hold on.
yeah,
I gotta
yeah.
walk down nostalgia lane and look up some of these Beanie Babies.
This
And
is really
that-
technical right now.
Yeah, I remember these. This is exactly what I was
Put in
thinking
your birthday and see which one's on your birthday.
of. All right, let's do it. Beanie Baby on like my actual birthday.
Well, you can just put a
4,
date.
10.
Well, maybe not the year.
Man's put his whole life on the internet.
Yeah. Let me put my. Do you think if I put my social, it will?
Just
Actually-
put April 10th Beanie Baby.
Okay.
April gang. That's what's up. I'm April 2nd.
Yeah, Beanie
Let's
Baby's
go.
April 10th Beanie Baby.
Beanie. How do I tell? I guess all. I don't know. All right, I'm not. Oh, there's
There
a
it
whole
is.
list. Oh yeah, no, it is the owl. I remember that. It's the owl.
Oh, okay.
I think I had an octopus. Put me in there. Put me in there.
Okay, what do you got?
November 15th.
Okay.
Whack.
Chat, put your birthday in the chat.
You're saying wag it. It's not my fault. It's my birthday. I'm also an
also-
owl. I was
An
wrong.
owl, white owl. Okay.
Yeah, you're Austin, the white owl. Hey, we could be
Yeah.
Oh.
owl bros. Elias, you're
Hey.
April 2nd.
I'm April 2nd.
You guys are pretty close.
Yeah, we could have
Yeah.
some party. Oh, you're Gavin the giraffe.
I'll take it. You know, I'm short. The giraffe is tall.
Oh
Opposites
no,
attract.
you might
I'll
be a
take it.
bear. No, my
Ooh.
bad. I've been looking at the wrong thing the whole time. No, you're this
Oh,
guy.
Chief.
Can't
That kind of
complain.
matches your vibe.
All right. Well,
Can't
I'm
complain.
on that website there, the Beanie News. It's,
Okay.
it says November 15th birthday is Cheesley the mouse. So
Oh,
Oh,
look up Cheesley.
on the Beanie News.
The Beanie News, yeah.
Okay, and you were
Just
November.
scroll down and look at yours. Look at yours.
Okay, April Fool the Bear. Is
That's
that?
for April 1st.
Oh, that's for
That's
April
April
1st.
1st,
Okay.
There you go. April 2nd.
How about this? Oh, April 2nd. My bad. I was only worried about me.
look at
Eggs the third. Oh, and he's retired. Hold on,
you. Oh, am I that old?
Tired.
bro.
does-
If
does
you
my-
had this Beanie Baby, I bet you it's worth a lot of money.
That's what I'm about to say. Like, is it because he's retired? I'm worth a lot more now. Oh,
Okay.
I like that.
Gotta be honest, I
pretty
didn't
cool.
think you were the white bear. This kind of fits more of you, I think.
I mean,
Oh,
my favorite color is purple. So
That's like when you
That's
think of a
crazy.
Beanie Baby, you think of this.
yeah.
I'll
Think
take
of
it.
a bear with a little thing on its chest.
Let's look at the 10th real quick. I know this is Cutesy the dog. That sounds about right.
Egbert the baby chick. What?
All right, let me look at the dog first. I'm probably the baby chick. If I'm feeling it out. Oh no, this dog is pretty cute. I
That's
kind of want to be
that's
the
a
dog.
cute dog.
Oh yeah,
That's
and
a
it's
top 10 all
retired
time.
too.
And it's
I'm
both of
pretty
them
sure they're
retired.
all retired.
Okay, Egbert. Egbert's
Oh.
pretty cute too. I'm pretty happy with April 10.
I think
You
go
can
with
take either.
cutesy though.
Yeah, I'm
I'll
pretty
go with
happy
the
that.
dog.
Either way, I'm good. Anyway, someone in the chat said the Dutch tulip controversy. So here's what I want to ask you.
You're just gonna skip me? I can't believe it.
Oh, I forgot about you. No, we have to. No, you're right. So I'll talk about the Dutch tulips in the meantime while I go to your birthday, which is November what?
15.
15.
That's right. The Ides of November.
Thank you, Elias.
You're welcome. I got you.
Okay, Cheesley the mouse. That's nice. And Tricky the bear.
He's a trickster.
Cheesley and Tricky. I don't know how I should feel about this.
Cheesley the mouse. Yeah,
That looks like Cheesley the mouse, dude.
yeah. That's. Hey guys. Did you see my Javale McGee dunk card?
I'm like,
Okay. Let's see here. What was the other one?
Tricky the Bear.
Tricky the Bear.
Oh, Halloween?
Ooh,
Why
he's a
isn't his
trickster.
birthday Halloween then?
Hey, no questions asked, all right?
Yeah, I'll take
You
it. I'll
asked, you
take it.
shall receive. Exactly.
Dude, you can get this bear.
Oh,
I feel like
How much is it? $11. Okay.
all right.
Okay.
I feel like
yo.
they didn't really try as hard on this one. I don't see a lot of fur.
They
It
gave
looks
up.
yeah, it looks kind of like must be a later edition model. Yeah. Yeah, the voice in my head said there was a missed opportunity here to name the title NFTs or Beanie Babies. Which one would you rather have, or something like
Yeah,
that?
we knew we were getting, the Beanie Baby topic was on the list there. We just forgot to look at it beforehand.
Yeah, this is
And
super interesting. Anyway, so in the chat, real quick, and then this will probably be our last big to do here. The Dutch tulip bubble. I will explain to you what the Dutch tulip bubble is, and then I want to ask my expert panel: is this what's going on here? So I don't even know if this is a real story. I think it's told as a real story, but I don't know if the historians. The voice in my head says it's 100% real. I don't know if the historians have verified this. To be fair, I saw one comment on Reddit that called it into question. So now my whole world is rocked and shaken off its center. But the Dutch tulip bubble is back in the day. It's a tale of speculation. So people were buying these Dutch tulips. This is the quick and dirty version. People were buying these Dutch tulips, and for some reason, the price of tulips kept going up. And then everyone kept buying these tulips because they're like, oh my God, these tulips, I'm going to buy them so that when I sell them later, it's going to be worth more money. And then someone's going to buy these later for more than I paid for them. And so I would buy it for $10, and then immediately the price goes up to like $100. I'm like, word, I'm going to sell it now for $100. And then just like with every other cryptocurrency and every other speculative investment, of course, it goes up to like $1,000. And you're like, what? I should have held on to it. Let me buy back in because this baby's going to $10,000. And at the end of the day, the very base thing that they are trading, the base thing that they're selling is a tulip. And you can grow more tulips, and it's really not that big of a deal, these tulips. And so eventually one day people kind of woke up. I guess my guess would be the big tulip owner decided to dump all of his tulips on people, and all of a sudden the price of tulips falls off a cliff, and these people are left holding the bag, to steal a term from finance, and they're holding the bag because they spent like thousands of dollars on these tulips that ultimately at their very core have no utility and are worthless, and the price crashed. And the way that the price got really expensive is because of speculation. People were buying it with the only intent of selling it later for more money. So every time there is a new speculative investment that comes out, like anything in blockchain or anything with NFTs or anything with Bitcoin or whatever, people say this is Dutch tulip craze all over again. With that background in mind, Elias, is this a Dutch tulip?
ooh, you telling that whole story sounds awfully a lot similar to what happened with the whole GameStop and AMC. But I definitely I think that I think definitely there's gonna be like a big hype, and everybody's gonna try and ride the wave, but slowly that wave will start to die down. But like the core diehard fans for Top Shot, they'll still be there. It's just it won't be as many people. Because eventually people are just gonna get bored. They're gonna find something new to crave about. And I think that's my opinion on it. But for now, I think this does have the potential, and we'll see where this goes.
Monty?
I think that the lifespan of this will be like the hype about it will probably be a little extended, at least until the playoffs, because people
Yeah.
can't get in on this right now. So people still want to get in on it. They still don't have a pack. Yeah, they can buy a moment, but that's not the same as opening a pack.
Yeah.
So at least until cards are selling for $1, I think there will be hype around this. And I think it'll start to die out probably around the start of next NBA season, unless they add some big feature to it. you know, get out of beta, and
Mm.
they gotta once people get a pack, if they get a pack and something's worth like even $20, they're gonna think, oh, this is awesome. I gotta stay in this. If you get all duds, 3 Cody Zeller dunks, you're gonna be out of there. So it's really gambling, like the voice in
Yeah.
your head said earlier. So
Let's see here. Hold on. Getting something. It's transmitting. And the message is, and what if this became something like Magic the Gathering?
I think I heard that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. What if this became something like Magic the Gathering and this was like a game aspect to it where I could like battle my cards against your cards? I know that's been one of the biggest things with trading cards is can I play with these baseball cards? Because I know as a kid I tried to do that and I never quite figured it out. But what were you gonna say?
So that's actually apparently in the works. So while I was in the queue for the one drop, they
Insider
always have
knowledge.
a Twitch stream going for the NBA Top Shot. And they were talking with one of the head people at Dapper Labs, which is the company that the NBA is partnered with to make this, about developing a mobile game where you use your NBA Top Shot moments to do something with. I muted the stream because I didn't care, because I thought I was getting $6 cards that weren't going to be worth anything. So,
Well,
so
that's very interesting.
if I listened a little longer, I would have been able to give you some more info. So I apologize.
Yeah, it looks like the cheapest card out there, if you wanted to buy it right now, is $4 in this Devontae Graham jump shot. Let's see what the cheapest card out. This could be yours, Twitch chat.
This could be yours at a low price of.
I
Alright.
wouldn't really call that a jump shot.
No, I wouldn't either. It's more of a floater.
If
Yeah.
you say so, NBA Top Shot, you're the one making the cards, not me. So
I think what makes this card kind of nice, though, is I don't know if I agree with this being the cheapest card because it is a win. Is it? No, it's a loss. Okay, it is a loss. However, when he does the floater, look at him grasping for air. Look at 24.
Laurie
air.
Markkinen.
Oh, that was Laurie Markkinen too? Whiff.
In the
Yeah,
red
I don't
shoes.
know. It's a nice play. It's a nice play.
But
I don't know. I might
Is
even
that
buy it
the
for
lowest
$4.
ask currently? Like in all the cards?
Oh, that top sale was $300. So yeah, this is lowest ask by ascending.
But
So.
look, that DiVincenzo card that was $3 earlier in the stream is not here anymore.
Yeah, where did Dante go? Dude, what if they saw the Dante card and they're like, I gotta have that finger roll? Hold on. Where did he go?
Well,
Here
never
he
mind,
is.
I lied to you. He's still
Okay,
right
now he's $3. I guess it's not sorting the way I wanted to. That must be why it's the beta.
Well, the Javale went up. The Javale was $4. Now it's $5.
A very dynamic marketplace indeed. Fascinating stuff.
It's also, yeah, you're right. It is really dynamic because the collectors who are selling it, they name the price. So you can, I mean, you're an idiot if you do it, but you can list a Cody Zeller common dunk for $250,000. And who knows, maybe some Mr. Beast is watching the stream and he'll buy it for you. But
Yeah.
the ability to name your price is really, I think that'll also extend the longevity of this.
The fact that there's big time celebrities in on this too, I think is really crazy. Like I didn't even know Mark Cuban had NBA Top Shot cards. What does Mark Cuban have? Oh, does he not have any?
Mavericks cards.
He owns the Mavericks.
Yeah. Mark Cuban, of course, being
There's
the
a Tim
person who
Duncan
owns the Mavericks. Oh, there's a Tim Duncan one?
Oh, I lied to you, Elias,
Ooh.
earlier. They apparently do have the
Ooh.
rights to other years.
Let's see.
Ooh.
Dude, looks like the camera quality.
Yeah, I know, right? Look at that.
Where are they getting the footage from?
The NBA archive.
NBA. Yeah.
Mm.
They're partnered directly with the NBA, so they
Back
can
when
be like, yo,
Blake
Straight
Griffin was on
plug.
the Clippers.
can I have
So-
20 Tim Duncan highlights?
So my question is, does Top Shot take a percentage out of transactions?
Yeah, well, Dapper does. They
Okay.
take a 5% transaction fee. So my $275 sell, I got 261.25. And I don't care. You got to make your money.
I was hoping I would Google who is Dapper, and then Benny Cashman would come up, but it didn't happen.
Well, who's Benny
Is Dapper
Cashman?
Dan Real Gucci? I didn't expect that. All right, hold on. This is interesting to me because Dapper is not the country. Maybe one day they are the company doing the authentication and authorization stuff behind the scenes. So
Mhm.
I'm curious if this is going to be like the new like blockchain Illuminati company. Dapper Labs, fun and games on the blockchain. The serious business of fun and games on the no jargon or nonsense, just good fun. Very suspicious. Dapper Labs uses the power of play to deliver blockchain-based experiences that are made for you and ready for the real world. This
Teacher,
is crazy.
Call me, teach.
Oh, Monty.
Oh yeah, thank you, Professor. So a big problem people have with this is they've sold cards and they can't take their money out right away. So right now, that money that I got, it's still Dapper still has it, and
Mm.
I don't know. I don't have a problem with it because they can't just take my money. I know that. So, and I don't need this money right now. So I'll let them verify my account in 2 weeks and then I'll get my money and it'll be fine. But a lot of people are upset that where's my $800 that I just made? Where is it? And you can see in every NBA
Yeah.
Top Shot comment section on Twitter, release new packs, release my money. What are you doing? This is robbery. It's like you bought into it in
Yeah.
beta. It openly says it's in beta. So I don't know if in beta means they can keep your money, but you know.
Yeah, I didn't even realize that they have so many other
Jeez.
different brands.
Dr.
And
Seuss?
yeah,
What?
Dr. Seuss on the blockchain. Honestly, though,
Oh,
there's been a few. I talked about this on live show. There's this is not going to be the last thing that's on the blockchain, because there's like different comic book artists and different people who make art. They're like,
yeah.
I'm gonna make this an NFT, and I'll sell the very first original Dilbert comic, and we'll see what people will pay me for it, and people are gonna buy it. I know if the price is right, I would buy the first Dilbert comic. That was my favorite comic as a kid. And CryptoKitties, which has been well known within the computer science world, I think for a while, as being, I think, the first real. This is crazy. UFC collectibles as being the first real use
Ooh.
of blockchain technology. And one of our instructors, Danny, has a cryptocurrency, crypto kitty, and now the crypto kitty would cost like $1,000 to make or something like that. But buy and sell cats with our community, yeah. No, this whole entire thing is absolutely fascinating with the NFTs, the way that
Hmm.
blockchain is innovating. And this company, Dapper, if I was going to invest in any company and I was an accredited investor and I had millions of dollars to throw into something and they were raising around, I would throw a bunch of money. Oh, what do they have for careers? Are they hiring any software engineers? Let's see. Balance, health.
They're hiring anybody by the name of Benny Cashman to do
Like,
whatever he wants.
Just make him CEO at this point.
yeah, I have
You
this
get a phone. That
Wait.
I don't trust that, but
company paid
no,
phone and plan. Yeah, that's true.
they're gonna give me a
Oh.
they're gonna give me a BlackBerry, bro. Like, come on.
I'll give you the Razor flip phone. It's okay.
The Motorola Gold one.
Yup.
Oh, dude. And let's see here. Okay, yeah, that sounds like a really good idea voice in my head. I love when I have good ideas in my head. So let's look at some of these jobs. Compiler engineer. Staff blockchain engineer
Why don't we go
slash
watch
architect.
some more JaVale McGee highlights?
Yeah, let's go watch some more
JaVale
Javale
McGee's in the
McGee.
title, isn't he?
JaVale McGee. Yeah, let's see.
See if there's
Can
any
you
Lavoy Allen ones.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. I do want to see what stack they're using on all this. A compiler. What does a compiler engineer do, I wonder?
Oh, dude, how do you not know?
Practical experience with the design and implementation of compilers, including parsing, semantic analysis, type checking, optimization, and code generation. Man, this is crazy. Diverse exposure to different programming languages and programming paradigms. It took me a while to learn how this word was said, because this G throws you off, but it's paradigms. Yeah,
Paradigms.
paradigms is what I used to say.
Paradigms.
Paradigms.
Yo, look. You have to play Rust. You saw that?
Oh.
Rust and CC+.
Oh,
Wait,
dude.
what?
And-
Oh,
Yeah, so Python, Swift, C,
have to have Rust on
C++,
Steam if you wanna
C,
work
Rust,
there.
and Go. Yeah, they're asking for a lot. Haskell, Clojure, Lisp. And then let's see. I just want to look at a few more gigs, and we'll look at another Javale McGee. And then our boys Thoughts Underground are going live, and that's going to be sick. We're going to rate them. I can't wait to do that. It's such a good time. Fraud manager, senior risk analyst, senior data engineer. Elias, I want to ask you.
what's up?
Would you work for Dapper? Would you work in the blockchain space and help make NFTs a real thing?
Oh God, no. I did blockchain for a hackathon project. Never again.
Really?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't. That's just not my cup of tea.
What was hard about it? Or not hard?
All of it.
Yeah, no, it's because it was in Python, and it was like the first time I had used Python in years. So I had to one, refresh my memory on Python, and two, learn how to use blockchain on Python. So it was a mess. It was a
That's a
complete
lot.
mess.
That's
Yeah.
a lot for a hackathon.
Oh God.
Oh, the voice in my head thinks they might be named Dapper because of dApps. dApps, of course, being decentralized applications. All right. Well, that's actually pretty
Oh,
interesting.
That's tough.
The producer thought they were trying to appeal to the bro culture.
Oh, who's this producer? Is this the voice in your head? I think you're exposed. Actually, no. I know we share the same brain. So
Yeah.
that thought in your head was also mine.
Oh, yeah. No, that was the collective, the unconscious collective. And if you're
Yes.
curious, they do aromatherapy and yoga if you work here. You can't beat that. Anyway, let's see what Javale McGee's doing.
You can't.
Did you see the fraud manager? You think if you commit a lot of fraud,
Exactly.
so like I know how to commit fraud, so like I should be in there.
I think you'd be the best fit for that.
It's like when there's the super elite hacker and they're like, you're too good to just have you sit in prison. You need to come work for the FBI.
That's actually what they do, though. That's what they do.
Javale, all right, most expensive Javale McGee card, $4,570. Can you believe it?
Are those
For the
the same
win.
ones?
And it's a
These
block.
last three, are they the same thing?
Hold on. Lakers, same clip on January 15, 2020. Yeah, all right, these are all the same play. So this is just a common, and then this one is a rare, and then but it's a limited edition. What's this one? Series 1. Oh, that one's metallic. This one is the denied Series 1 Los Angeles. Hold on. This is actually interesting. Let me look at the cheapest one, and then I'll keep going through the most expensive for the same moment, and we'll see what the difference is.
I don't think there's any, bro.
Here we go. No, there's got to be some difference. All right.
Oh, it lagged a little bit, but I still got the essence. Okay, that was pretty good.
Oh man, that's a solid dunk.
On Terrence
solid
Ross
block.
as well.
Yeah.
Terrence Ross.
On a 1-point loss. Okay. So that's that. Interesting. Interessante. And let's look at the next one.
The one on the bottom.
For $7.99.
Are the corners different?
The corner looks like a different shade.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe the ending screen is different.
Yeah, I think it'll be shiny.
Was that slow-mo the same?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me check the frame
There you
rates
go.
real
It's
quick.
gold there. That's different.
Oh, it's gold. Okay. Interesting. So that one little change is the difference of a few $100s. And if we want to see the big time, here it is, the denied version. Saw that, Mom. Denied.
Oh, it's even better when it costs more.
Yeah. It like looks brighter. That slow-mo look more clear.
I could tell what shoes he had on.
Oh, it says denied.
Oh, okay, that's kind of
Oh,
cool.
that's tough.
So,
Okay.
so you're paying
For the
$3,000
end.
more
Yeah.
for a picture.
Yeah.
Yep.
A picture that's slightly animated. Yeah,
What'd
it's
the
like getting
voice
a
man just say?
hold on. I think it said it's like getting a card with a different design on the back.
Oh,
Yeah.
like a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Trust in the heart of
It's
the
like
card.
it's like different card art on a Pokemon card.
Anyway, if you want to check all this out, of course, you can go to NBATopShot.com and check all of that out. Elias, what are your last thoughts? Sum this baby up for us. What do you think about all this craziness?
It's interesting to see what people are willing to pay their top dollar for. To see how people are spending their money and being able to see other people's, moments, what they have in their collection. That's actually pretty cool. But it's fascinating to see what blockchain is creating, with NFTs in general. Who knows? Maybe they'll have cars on blockchain. It'll be interesting to see.
You never know. You just never know.
Exactly.
Monty, any last
Sorry,
thoughts?
I'm laughing at Brian Scalabrini's 10 Daniel Dices. Like, why does he have so many? I'm sorry. What was the question?
just to sum up your thoughts on this whole NFT business. Are you long or short on it? Are you buying or selling?
I'm in it for the long game. Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw that art piece, that one-on-one art piece sold for like 500K. Maybe
Yeah.
did you see what iDubbbz is doing? I'm not gonna say it, but he's doing something with an NFT.
Interesting.
Ooh.
Well, we'll circle back to that next week on Tech Topical. Coding Communist said the unconscious collective sounds communistic. I love it, and there's nothing more bringing people together than and sharing a laugh and sharing a moment over an NFT Top Shot card, and I believe that's pretty communal right there. And I think that's going to wrap it up for today's show. Thank you, of course, for coming to Tech Topical, Tech's best talking show. Make sure you smash that follow button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button on YouTube, and make sure you tell like all of your friends about it, and then tell them to tell their friends, and then you can come on. And then when we get to 1,000 people, we'll give away stuff. But anyway, we're gonna throw you over to one of the best shows on Twitch right now after Tech Topical is done, and that is Thoughts Underground by two Make School students. It's Sid Archidiacono. You know Sid, he was on last week, and Starlight Romero, also a big hero of Tech Topical, who's been on, I think, at least once, maybe twice. Not enough times though. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and kick it over then. Make sure you follow it. How many followers do we have right now? We have like a lot, don't we?
Not enough.
Yeah.
Not enough.
Not enough. Anyway. Oh. Quick audible. Calling Omaha.
Omaha.
They
Hit
actually
hit the signal.
They're so underground, we can't even raid them. They don't have that setting turned on. So the link's going to be in the description. Then you can go check that out. And yeah, we're going to raid them right now. Go give them a bunch of love. I'm going to go raid them on my account right now.
I'm doing the same thing right now.
It's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good time. And it always is over there. Anyway, thank you for coming out to Tech Topical, Tech's best talking show. Thank you again to our guest, Monty King Hills from Rowan University, and Elias Wambugu from the internet itself. Thank you all. And I will see you all next week.